Start.
Okay, before we begin, I would also like you to tell me your grade. In which class are you? Quickly type in the chat section. 74. Oh my God, is that a class? Okay, class 8777. So most of you are from 7th grade. Okay, all right, that helps. Right. So now, children, let me quickly tell you the flow of the session. So first, you will get to know your mentor, your sir. Okay, Siddharth sir is with us. Then you'll have a short PPT presentation by Rajan sir, plus a virtual tour of the dashboard, which will give you some crucial information that will help you in your prospective sessions. Right. After that, this will be followed by a brief question and answer session, in which you'll be writing your queries and doubts in the chat section. We'll be happy to answer all those in case you have any doubts. And then the actual demo will begin. All right. Okay. So now, Siddharth sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Introduce yourself to the children.
Okay, so good evening, everyone. Hello, children. And my name is Siddharth, and I'm going to be your teacher for these upcoming sessions of reasoning, right? Let me introduce myself. So I am teaching from last 6 to 7 years, and I have experience of teaching children from right from 8 to 9 years to children who are even graduate. So with this vast experience, I would like to make your journey with reasoning easy, and so that in the real exam, whatever type of questions come, so I will help you out with the tricks and the concepts so that you can really face those questions very easily in the exam. And I hope together we will be able to make reasoning interesting, and at the same time it will help you out in in your real life also. And most of you, as I saw that you love maths, so there will be many topics which will have maths also, right? So you will enjoy it, and I hope our sessions are going to be good and exciting. So I am looking forward to that. Back to you, ma'am, Monica, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, sir, for that brief introduction. And I believe, children, you will have a fun time learning with sir, and it will be a mutual learning session. Okay. So please switch on your cameras. Those who have still their cameras off, it is always better to have your cameras on so that we can see you. Okay. Now, I would request Rajan sir to please take you through a short PPT, and you can note down whatever information you think and deem fit that you need to note down. Okay. See the presentation very carefully. Rajan sir, all over to you.
Sure, ma'am. Thank you. So students, firstly, welcome to the demo of reasoning, grade 7 to 10. So firstly, let me tell you, reasoning is very important subject. Okay. So in many schools, this subject is not there, and reasoning is actually why it is important. Can anyone tell why reasoning is important? Do anyone know why reasoning is important for us? You can write in the chat box. It increases logical thinking. Yes, correct, Lakshay. It increases logical thinking. Yes, so reasoning actually increases logical thinking and help us to think what are the different ways of solving any particular problem. It help us in daily life. So to improve strategical thinking. That's correct. So reasoning is actually important because it helps to think better. Okay. So we will start our presentation. Okay, so firstly, let's solve this question. So can you tell me which figure out of the following is odd one out? But as this is a reasoning class, I want reason also. Okay. But Amaya, what is the reason? No, I don't want option only. A different shape. Different shape, like on which option? All the shapes are congruent. Okay, because shapes are different. Shapes are also different in option D. So that's definitely not the correct answer. Except that what, Amaya? No, there will be only one answer. You need to find which of the following figure is odd one out. There can be only one answer. It's Chitamaya, you can write in the chat box. So for today's session, you all be on mute. But I think option 2, because the overlapping shape is an even number size. Yeah, that could be possible, but maybe you can think better. My name is not pronounced like that. Okay, it's Amaya. Okay, let's check the answer. What's the answer for this question? So the correct answer is option D. Now, why option D is correct? Because when we add the number of sides of each figure, like for option A, there is a triangle and a pentagon. So the sum of the side will be 5 plus 3 equal to 8. For option B, it will be 4 plus 4 equal to 8. For option C, it is equal to 3 plus 3 equal to 6. For option D, it is equal to 4 plus 3 equal to 7. And for option E, it is equal to 5 plus 5 equal to 10. The sum of all option is even except in option D. In option D, the sum is 7. That is odd. Okay. So that's why the correct option is option D. Okay, students. So now firstly, let me tell you about Olympiad Success. What is Olympiad Success? So Olympiad Success is India's largest online preparation platform for Olympiad exams. We have Olympiad live classes, and this is our third year in live classes. Students, we also have School Plus programs. In School Plus program, we offer 8 courses, that is mathematics, English, science, logical reasoning, communication, spoken written, both Vedic maths as well as coding. What else? We also offer online CBSE plus Olympiad classes for grade 6 to 10 and one-on-one preparation classes for international mathematics Olympiad like SESMO, CMO, HKIMO, TIMO, Math Count, US Math Competition, Math Kangaroo, PRMO, and JMIN preparation classes. Now students meet the rank holder for session 21-22. So many students in Olympiad Success got international rank in various Olympiads. Okay. Now students, about this course. There will be around 20 students in the class and the classes will conducted on Zoom platform only. So there will be 3 sessions per week. Days will be Tuesday, Thursday and Saturday and the class timing will be 8 p.m. to 9:15 p.m. Okay. Session include mix of theory, practice question, doubt session, and we will also discuss previous year paper. And students, you will get reading material and practice question, which is available on the dashboard of Olympiad Success. And with this course, you will also get access to the Olympiad Success platform for topic-wise mock test for logical reasoning topic. Okay. Now the syllabus link I will share with you in the chat box. The fees for this course is 9,560, and there will be 45 sessions in this course. The payment link I will share with you in the chat box. Fee include online classes, daily reading and notes and exercises, practice of previous year paper, and like I said, you will get access to the Olympiad Success platform for logical reasoning, topic-wise mock test. Okay. Now to join this course, what you need a laptop with good internet speed and headphone. And students, as you know, like preparation for Olympiad exam is tougher than regular school curriculum because there will be some topics from your upper grades also. So student will be required to spend approx 2 hours every day to cope up with the curriculum. Okay. So students, the live classes for this course will start from 30th of August and currently we having students from 3800 school and we are catering in 35 countries. Okay. So this is about this course students. Now I will give you a tour of Olympiad Success dashboard. After that, if you have any doubt, any query, you can ask. Okay. Let me share my screen again. My screen is visible?
Yes, it is.
Okay. So students, like when you join with us, we will share the credentials with you. Okay, with that credentials, you can log in on Olympiad Success website. Let me show you where you will find the content and everything. So this is the student profile, and in the live classes, you will find everything, the reading material and practice test. So first you need to choose the subject here, that is Reasoning Olympiad. Here you can see the schedule. Let me show you. So this is the session-wise schedule, like on which session, which topic we are going to cover. And after each and every topic, there will be a test discussion. Okay, there will be a mock test. And in the end, we have super classes. So like I said, we will also discuss previous year papers. So in the super classes, we are going to discuss previous year paper for reasoning. Okay. Now, when you select a topic here, you can find reading material and practice question. So this is the reading material and practice question and answer key. Okay. So for each and every topic, you will find reading material and practice question. Now, besides reading material and practice question, students, we also have worksheet. So here you will find worksheet, topic-wise mock test. Just choose the subject, it is reasoning. So this is the topic-wise mock test. Okay, that is worksheet. So here each and every worksheet is in the form of exam. So you can attempt each and every worksheet 3 times. Just click on the exam to attempt it. And when you submit, you can check your result. And later on also, if you want to check the result in the performance tab, you can access that. So for each and every worksheet that you've attempted, you can access the result here. Okay. Detailed result, just click on view to see that. So here you will find the analytics, like how many questions you attempted, how many are correct, how many are wrong, what is your score. Okay. Now, students, if anyone have any doubt, you can ask us. I can see some questions there. Okay, I got one question. Sir, is there practical test for computers? So, Shubhajit, this class is not for computer. This class is for reasoning. Okay, so you will get the content for reasoning topics. Any other questions, student?
Yeah, please feel free to ask any doubt. In case you have, you can type in the chat section. We'll be happy to answer that. This is the time to ask your queries. Don't keep your doubts with yourself.
So only the schools in the slide shows can only participate. No, it's not like that. I'm just explaining you that currently we having like students from different schools, but it is not related to school. You can join the course. Which topics we will cover in logical reasoning? Let me share the links again. So I have shared the link. So the first link is the syllabus link. You can check the syllabus there. Okay. Let me share the link. So I've shared the link in the chat box. You can check the syllabus link at the top. These are the topics we are going to cover in this course.
Any other doubt? Anyone?
No? Everything is clear?
Are there any books to refer? Archit is asking.
See, book you can refer, but the content we will provide you, that is actually enough. So there are worksheet for each and every topic. You can like practice that, and there are practice tests also. I think the content on Olympiad Success website is enough. But yeah, definitely there are different kind of books. If you want for more practice, you can like take that. Any other questions, students? No? Are these any offline classes? No, sorry, these are only online classes.
Any other doubt? Anyone? Is this a demo class? Do you have a doubt
Yes.
about this? Yes, it is a demo class.
Yes, Archit, this is a demo class. Okay, let me ask one questions to you. Can you tell me like what are the days on which we having the classes? You can type in the chat box the days on which we having the classes. Yes, Lakshay, correct. Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Correct, Nitya. Okay, and what are the timings? What is the timing for the class? 8 to 9:15. That is correct, 8 to 9:15, but 8 to 9:15 it is AM or PM?
So Archit is asking, classes are every week. Yes.
Okay, I think we have some more questions.
So Jash is asking, this fees is only for reasoning class or all subjects?
No, this is only for reasoning class.
When is Olympiad? 1 plus DP is asking.
So there are different Olympiad now. Like you're talking about which Olympiad? In what exam reasoning useful? So in various Olympiad exams, like in MO and also SOF, uh, like in SOF Olympiads. So in maths and in science, there is a particular topic for reasoning. So that is the use for reasoning in Olympiad exam. But other than that, reasoning is a very general topic. So in future also, this reasoning topics will help you. So when is reasoning example 2022?
You can refer the website. You will find all the details there.
Okay. Reasoning exam. So see, like most of the, I'm not very sure, like so I've conducted reasoning for Olympiad, but yeah, CREST, there is a CREST Olympiad for reasoning. Okay. So that you can check on the website of CREST.
Any other question?
Any other questions, students, or shall we start with the session?
No? Again, I would request all those who have their cameras off, they can please switch on their cameras. And I think we should begin with the demo now. Right, sir?
OnePlus is also saying we can start.
So now that we've got the permission, let's begin.
Yes.
Bang. Oh,
So
one more question.
So will the course be completed before the Olympiad? See, there will be 45 session. Okay, can you tell me in how many months it's going to be complete? So there is 45 session and it will be like 3 days in a week. You don't tell sir when is Olympiad. See, if you are talking about SOF, so SOF is going to conduct in November and December. You can check their website. And if you're talking about test, you can like visit the website of Test Olympiad. Okay, there you will find the dates. More than 11 months. That is not correct, Archit. Okay, it's a simple maths, and most of you said that mathematics is your correct like favorite subject. 2-3 months, I guess. Shubhadeep. Okay. So there are three classes in a week, and in a month there will be around 4 weeks. So there will be 12 classes. Okay, in a month. So 45 classes are going to be in like mostly 3.5 months approx. Okay. So not like before reasoning, before your Olympiad. If you're talking about SOF, SOF is in December. So this batch is going to be complete in maybe mid of December. Okay. So most of the topics are going to be covered before the Olympiad. Do anyone have any other question? Or shall we start with the session?
I think we should begin with the demo now.
Yes, yes. Okay, ma'am. Okay. Okay, so over to you, Siddharth, sir.
Okay, sir. Okay. Okay, everyone. So let's start, right? So you all of you were like wondering why, like how reasoning is important and why, like, in which exam. So there are like reasoning is not going to leave you like even if you like, when you grow up, because in most of the exams, wherever you go, you will find reasoning there. So I just like to answer that question, right? And even if you want to go like, even like good universities in India and abroad, even some you can go these days, you can go after 10th and 12th, right? So you have to go for reasoning and even you have to face critical reasoning also maybe, right? So reasoning will be like there with you. So it's important to learn, so you will be way ahead than your peers, like the students who are with you, right? Okay, so here we are going to take some of the questions, some reasoning questions. Okay, obviously reasoning is basically like, you know, to test your mind, how you like, you know, face different situations. It can be a normal situation also, it can be a like, you know, situation that can be in your any subject, not in like not only reasoning, right? Okay, it can be maths, it can be science, right? So it will help you out. So let's start with the first question, as you can see on your screen. Okay, so we'll take like each question, right, one by one, and I will also give you a chance to, and I'm getting some answers. Okay, so question one answer is 24. Okay, 1 plus has given, so 1 plus is ahead, right? Good. Okay, so let's see the first question now. So a number of friends decided to go on a picnic and plan to spend rupees 96 each on eatables, right? So they wanted to spend, they wanted to go on a picnic and they wanted to spend some money. So what is the amount? 96 rupees each they wanted to, like, you know, spend on eatables. Four of them, however, did not turn up. Okay, so four of them were absent on the day when they decided to go for the picnic. As a consequence, the remaining ones had to contribute rupees 4 each extra. Okay, so everyone, like, they earlier decided to, you know, contribute rupees 96. Now they have to pay rupees 4 rupees extra, okay, apart from 96. The number of those students who attended the picnic was, so now you have to find that how many students actually attended the picnic, right? So anyone, any idea that how we should like approach this question, or how we should start, or what is the main thing they are asking about whenever there is a maths question? So like maths lovers, please answer me. Like so there is a little bit reasoning here. It is not 100% maths, but still, at least I would like that you answer. Uh, so 96 divided by 4 minus 4. Okay, it should not be division, right, Lakshay? Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see. What is the main thing that is asked here? So let's see the question, what it is asking. The number of those who attended the picnic. Okay, so we don't know the number, that how many actually attended. We know 4 were absent and there were some friends who wanted to go. Okay, so let's see, let's take but whatever is required, we'll take it as X. Okay, so let the number of students attended the picnic, let's take it as X. Okay, the number of friends, okay, who attended the picnic is what the question is asking. Okay, so number of students we don't know, right? We don't know how many attended the picnic, so let's take it as X. Okay, now earlier everyone wanted to spend rupees 96 each, right? Okay, on the eatables, right? So if number of students are X, suppose, so how much money they would have spent? Like what would be that, like total money that they would have spent, like if they all of them were present, like everybody was present? Everybody wanted to spend rupees 96. That is correct, Pranav, right? That is correct. Okay, so if everyone was present, okay, let's take it like that. If everyone was present, so let's take that case. We are not considering that there are some were absent. We are just taking that everybody was present. That is correct. Okay, so Anuraj, that is correct. Dhruvin, correct. Okay, Dhruv is saying, sir, 20 students is the answer. Okay, correct. I'll tell the answer as we, like, you know, approach the question. Okay, Pranav, correct. Right. Okay, so that would be 96x. That is correct. Okay, now what is given? Four of them did not turn up. Okay, on that day. Okay, so we don't know that how many were there, but we know that 4 did not turned up, and now everybody had to pay 4 rupees extra. Okay, so now if 4 were absent, if 4 students were absent, okay, so what is the number now? This was the number actual, this is the actual number, but now 4 are absent. Okay, so what it would be? X minus 4, right? Correct, Pranav? X minus 4, that is right. Okay, and how much now they have to spend? Earlier they wanted to spend rupees 96. Now they have to contribute 4 rupees extra. So how much is now, what do you think, that how much how much extra they should pay? Like how much is the amount now? Earlier 96 rupees was decided. Now it is 4 rupees extra. So how much is it? Now, okay, Dhruv, correct. Now they have to pay rupees 100. Okay, Jahanvi, correct, 100. Arya, correct, 1 plus. Okay, correct, correct. Good, right, correct. Dhruvin, correct. Okay. Okay. So okay, Nitya correct. Okay, Swarnraj correct. Okay, right. That is right. Okay. Yeah, Anuj correct. Now they have to pay 100 rupees each. Okay, right. So that means now this is the number of students now. Earlier it was X, but now it is X minus 4. If I multiply this by 100, this would be equal to which amount? This is the actual amount that was spent because they have increased the amount because some people are absent. So this will be equal to which amount? Yes, anyone? Please. Right, Pranav? Okay, correct. Correct. Because this is actually the total amount that they wanted to spend, but as some people were absent, so they had to spend 4 rupees extra. Dhruv correct, Pranav correct. Okay, Swarnim, Swarnraj correct. Okay, anyone else? Yes, what about rest of you? Yes, Lakshay, Nitya, Pranav. Okay, Archit correct. Sujal, Kovika, Shubhajit, Diva, Jash, Archit, okay, Niva, Kinshuk, Sarvesh. Everybody please answer. Okay. Archit is saying 96x correct. Archit, Dhruv correct. Nitya correct. Jash correct. Kinshuk correct. Okay. I think you got it, everyone, right? That is correct. So that means this is the actual amount, right? This is the actual amount. Okay. So this should be equal to the actual, and what is the actual amount? That was 96x. Okay. So that means 100 x minus 4. This should be equal to 96x. What is this amount? That when everybody was present, this should be equal to that. Okay. So let's solve it now. Okay. So if we solve it, this would become what? 100 into x. This is how we multiply 100x minus 400. That would be equal to 96x. Correct, everyone? Right? Now, how we will solve it? We will bring it this side. So this will be 100x minus 96x. This would be equal to 400. So 100 minus 96, that would be 4x. It is equal to 400. So therefore, x would be equal to what? 400 divided by 4. That is correct. I think most of your answers are correct. X is 100. That is correct. So that would be 100. What is x now? X was the number of students that wanted to go. So answer will be 100. Okay. Clear, everyone? Anyone who has a doubt, please ask. Yes. Okay. Dhruvin, Kinshuk, Dhruvin, Jahanvi, Anuj, Nitya, correct. Swarnim, Niva, Jash, correct. Okay, Dhruv, yeah, Dhruv, actually you have given all the whole equation. That is correct, Dhruv. Pranav, correct. Okay, Pranav is saying hence number of friends is okay, correct. Sir, why we used 100? So, why? Sorry, Archit, can you write it again? Why we used 100? Please explain it again. Okay, so we know that there were some friends who wanted to go on picnic. Okay, so I'm explaining it again. Okay, if you have a doubt, you can ask. Okay, just put it in the chat. So there were some friends who wanted to go on picnic and wanted to spend 96 each. Okay, but we don't know how many wanted to go, right? So we assume that let the number of the students who wanted to go will be X. Okay. Now if number of students is X, everybody want to spend how much? 96X. Okay. So that would be the amount, total amount that they want to spend. Okay. If everyone was present, okay, total amount would be, this is the total amount. Okay, if everyone was present, that would be 96x rupees. Okay, it is like there are you, all of you, suppose you are 5 friends. Okay, you all want to spend 10 rupees. So what would be the total amount that you will spend on the picnic? You are 10 friends, everybody is spending 10 rupees, just like that. So 10 into 10, 100. Correct? Yeah, 50. Okay, I told you that 5 friends, right? Yeah, 50 or 100, whichever way you say. Okay, right? That would be 50 or 100, right? So in the same way, it would be 96x, because we know that x number of friends is x. So total amount that would be spent will be 96x, because everybody want to spend how much? That is 96 rupees everybody want to spend. So 96x will be the total amount. Okay. Now on the day when there was picnic, so 4 students were absent. So we don't know how many total students are there. So that would be x minus 4. That is the total number of students. Okay. This is the total number. So this would be x minus 4. Okay. Now everybody had to spend how much? 4 rupees extra. Okay. Everybody had to spend 4 rupees extra, right? So that means if x minus 4 students are present, everybody has to spend 4 rupees extra. That means they wanted to spend 96. Now they have to spend 100 rupees. That means 4 rupees extra. Okay. Now this is the total amount that they will spend. Okay. So they are not compromising in the total amount. Okay. They are spending the exact amount that they wanted to spend, right? This should be equal to the original amount if everybody was present. That would be 96x. Okay. Okay, so let's see now. Okay, so let's some other question. Okay, please explain it again. Okay. Dhruv is saying, sir, I have a doubt, but shouldn't we divide 96 and 4? No, we should not divide it. Okay, like 96 by 4. Okay, because everybody is spending this much amount. Okay, right? Everybody want to spend. If there are like 5 friends and everybody want to spend 10 rupees, so 5 into 10, 50 rupees. That's why we are multiplying, Dhruv. Okay. Archit, sir, got it. Okay, correct. Right. So that, and after that solving this equation, we got it. Okay, sir. Sir, why it is 400? 400 is because 100 into 4. Okay, just wait. We have multiplied 100 into 4. This is how we do multiplication in bracket. First we multiply 100 by x and then 100 by 4. So 100 into x will be 100x and minus sign will retain, and then 100 into 4, that would be 400. Okay. Okay. Hence, no number of friends would attend is who attended is 96. There are 100 friends. Yeah, there were actually total friends were, yeah. So attended, though that number is right, that would be 96 because 4 were absent, right? So originally 100 students were there, but now 96 are there. Okay, that is correct. Okay, sir, I am making you host. Okay, sir. Okay, yes, sir. Okay, Rajan, sir. Okay, so I think you are correct. Lakshya, you are correct. Okay. Dhruv, you are also correct. Okay, let's move to the next question now. Okay, now this is a interesting one. So this is about again friends, right? So Ram convinced his 6 friends to donate 1000 rupees each to an orphanage, right? So Ram had 6 friends and he wanted to donate 1000 each to an orphanage. Okay, so he convinced all his friends that that you can donate like 1000 rupees each. Okay, so 6 friends are there. They everyone will contribute how much? 1000, right? But he decided to pay 300 more. Okay, so he himself, because he was he was the torch bearer. So by that I means that he was actually convincing everyone. So he decided that he should pay something extra. Correct, right? So he's decided to pay rupees 300 more than the average of the 7 people. Okay, what is the total money collected and how much was the Ram's contribution? Okay, so we'll take it in step by step. Okay. Okay, I'll come to the answers, Lakshay and Jahanvi and Lakshay and Dhruv. Okay, I will tell you the answer. Let me explain it to others also. Okay, do Ram include in 6 friends? Yes, Ram is included in the 6 friends. Okay, good. I think I already have the answers, right? Okay, 1 plus Jash. Okay, fine. So let's discuss it, right? So Nam convinced his 6 friends and he himself. Okay, right? So what is the total amount of the friends? Okay, so we don't know what is Ram's contribution, right? We know about about the other people, how much they are contributing, but we don't know about Ram's contribution, right? Okay, so just give me a second. Okay, so let's discuss how much was Ram contribution. Okay, so obviously whenever in maths, generally if you are solving any question or any equation, so we always take it as what? We take it as x. Okay, so that is the general rule, so we'll follow it here, right? So it is like x. Okay, there will be many different topics, not only these ones. Okay, there will be many different topics that we are going to cover in reasoning, and most of them will be like they will be covered before your Olympiads in November. Okay, so because important topics we'll cover in advance, so they will be covered. Okay, okay, so I have some answers. I will you can match your answers after I do the discussion. Okay, okay everyone. Okay, let's start. So Ram and 6 friends. So let contribution of Ram be X. Okay. Let Ram contribution be X. Okay. So let's take it as X. Let Ram's contribution is equals to X rupees. Fine. Okay. And friends contribution, how much is his friends contribution total? That is 6 into 1000. So how much it is? 6,000, right? That is his friends contribution. Okay, correct. Correct, Lakshay and Jash. Okay. Now let's see. Now, but he wanted to pay 300 more than the average of 7. Okay. So what will be the average of 7? So what will be the total amount including Ram? So friends contribution is 6,000, right? And what is Ram contribution? X. So what would be the average? That would be 6,000 plus X upon 7. This will be the what? Average. Understood? That is like that. So Ram has 6 friends, then total number of students would be 7 including Ram. That is right, Pranav. Okay, that is right. Right. So including Ram, the number of students will be 7, right? So 6 friends and Ram. Now how he wanted to pay 300 more than the average of 7. Okay, 300 more than average of 7. Okay, so if this is the average now, okay, now he wanted to pay 300 more than this average. Got it? Okay, 300 more. This is the average. This is the average, right? And he wanted to pay 300 more. Everybody know how to find the average? We add all the quantities that are there and divided by the number of people that are there, number of observation or number of people. This is the formula for average. So how we'll find the average of the 7 people? That 6,000 we already know about the 6 friends. That is given to us, and we don't know about Ram, so we just add X. Okay, this is the formula for finding the average. Okay, that is right. Okay, next, now this would be equal to what? This is paying 300 more than, so this would be equal to Ram's contribution, right? This should be equal to X. Everybody understood? This should be equal to X. Okay, right? Now we will try to solve it. Okay, so what we should do first, what we will do, we will take the LCM, right? So how everybody knows how to take the LCM. So this would be 600 plus X. Now this multiplied by this. So that how much it would be? 2100, correct? Okay, yeah, that is right, that is correct. Okay, okay, correct. Upon, so upon 7 is equal to X. Now this would be how much? 2800. 600 plus 2100, that would be, sorry, 2700. Sorry. Okay, just wait. Okay, okay, so that would be equal to how much? 2700. Okay, clear? This is 6,000, right? Okay, just wait. This is 6,000 and this is 2100. Okay, so let's add it. Okay, so that would be 8. Okay, this would be 8 1. Okay, 6,000. We have 6,000 and this is just add it here only. Okay, don't take it for so this would be 8,100. Okay, that's it, plus X. Now what we will do with this 7? So take it this side. Okay, so this would be 7X. Understood? Right? We'll take it on the other side. Okay, okay, so okay, fine, right, that is correct. Okay, so we'll make it now. This would be equal to how much? 8,100, right? Is it clear to everyone? First of all, what we did, we find the average. 6,000 plus X upon 7, this is the average, and 300 rupees more he has paid, as you can check in the question, right? Okay, now then after that, what we have done, we have we'll try to solve it. So what we did, we'll find the average. Okay, so sorry, we'll take the LCM. So 7 into 3, that is 2,100, right? And this would be added upon 7, this would be equal to X. Now this is like that, and this would become 7X, right? Now this is 8,100, so this X goes this side, this becomes 6X. Okay, so what will be the value of X? 8,100 upon 6. Okay, so how much it will be in the 6, right? This would be 2. Okay, right? Okay, right, that is correct. Okay, so that is 1. Okay, just wait. That would be 1 3 5 0. Okay, right? Let's divide it. Okay, let me show you here. Okay, so this is 8100. So if you divide it by 6, how much it would be? 6 1 is 6. Okay, that would be how much? 2, then 21, and then would be 6 3s are, that would be 3, then again 30, so 6 5s are, so 1350. Okay, so that would be 1350, right? So this is X. So this is the amount that was contribution of Ram. Okay, understood everyone? This was the contribution that was made by Ram. Okay, okay, right. Dhruv, correct. I think Archit, your answer is correct. 7n minus n, that is correct. Ram's contribution, Pranav, that is correct. Okay, I'm checking the answers because I was solving, so I was not able to see your messages, right? So Lakshay correct, and Dhruv correct. Okay, Sujal, Anuj correct. Okay, fine. So everybody understood this? Everybody? Anyone who has a doubt, I can explain again, right? Because you have to, you should be clear. Okay, Sarvesh is okay, correct. Okay. Okay, good. Anyone who has a doubt, I will explain it again. Okay, no worry. Sir, is there any short method, because this is very long? Right, I'll tell you the shortcuts also. Okay, right, you can directly solve it. Okay, just find the average. Okay, you can also use it like if you if you want to know that exact amount, so what you can do, you can find the average directly from here, and then this would be x minus 300. You can directly make the equation instead of writing all this. I'm actually writing all this. Sir, what was the reasoning in this? So reasoning is that you have, this is not a direct maths problem. Okay, in which chapter you will put it? You can't put it in any chapter, this type of solution, right? It does not come in any chapter of particular maths. Like it is not equation like linear equation, or you can't put it in any chapter. So this was actually made just how you think about these questions. So this is a little bit maths, but as we proceed in the live classes, like when I'll we'll start the session from 30th. So in that there you will see that there will be many topics that will be from reasoning, exact reasoning that you look like, we have an image in our mind that reasoning is like coding, decoding, something like that. Okay, and images and all, right? So it will do all those things, right? Logic, like Venn diagram, everything, right? Okay, let's see some questions. Okay, so some series questions are also there in reasoning. Okay, so the understanding is reasoning, right? If you understand it, then it is called as reasoning. Okay, next question is 2 6 12 20 30. Okay, so this is a kind of series. Now you have to use your logic to understand that what will come next. Okay, so for example, it is 2, okay, 6 12 20 and 30, right? So you have to use your logic here, and you have to find that how this series is progressing, and you have to observe it, and then only you can find it. Okay, so I already have the answer. Okay, so okay, most of the answers are correct, I think. Okay, uh, okay, okay, just wait. That was the reasoning. Okay, 81 divided by 6. Okay, fine. Okay, right, 42. Okay, because we add multiples. Okay, good. I think all your answers are correct. That is right. Okay, let's see. So how will you reach from 2 to 6? So whenever there is a series there, okay, there are three things that can happen. Either there is something addition is happening. Okay, so what are the things that can happen when there is a series? First thing, what can be the first thing? Either there is addition going on, or if the numbers are increasing drastically, like if I suppose I randomly write some series 2 200, okay, and 4000, like that. So that means you can understand, if numbers are increasing drastically, then multiplication must be happening. Understand? So there are some things that can happen in a series. We'll study later in the series topic. I will tell you all the things that what can happen, right? Okay, here, but here you can see, yes, by adding numbers, right? That is right. You can add even numbers, odd numbers, so many things can be there, right? So let's see here. So here 2 to 6. So how can you go? Either there are two ways. One way is you can add 4, right? What is the other way? That what you can do with 2 into 3. Understand? Okay, right? Or how can you get 2? if you 1 multiplied by 2. Okay, that are the three things that you can do. You can either add 4, you can say 2 into 3, or what you can do, 1 into 2. That's how you can get this number. Okay, these are the three things. Now let's see whether this follows or not. So from 6 to 12, how much we have added? Plus 6. Understood? We have added 6, right? So this 6 and 4, can they relate? Yes, obviously. In 4 we have added plus 2. Okay, in 4 to 2 we have added plus 2. Let's check this follows or not. Okay, so 12 to 20, now we have added 8, and from 6 to 8 we have added 2. Understand? It is like that. Okay, or you can say, how can you get to 6? Okay, there is a other way. You can get 2 by 1 into 2. How can you get to 6? You can get by 2 into 3. So 1 into 2, 2 into 3. How can you get 12? 3 into 4. Okay, how can you get 5? Sorry, 20. 4 into 5. How can you get 30? 5 into 6. So what should be the next number if you count like that? 6 into 7. So what should come? 6 sevens are 42. Okay, 42. So this should be the answer. Even if you go by this method, like next time you will add 8. Now if you add 10, okay, so if you add 10 from 20, you will get 30. Now if you are adding 10 here, so how will you get to 42? Next time you should add what? 12, right? So both ways you can go in this series. Okay, so this was a common series, so both the methods applied here, right? But generally this doesn't happen in normal questions, right? See, this was a very basic level question, right? You won't find these in exams, right? So they will be a little bit tough, so we will practice all of them. Okay, everyone, right? So let me see who has given the answers. Okay, so Archit is saying answer of 4 is okay. Answer of 4. Okay, fine, guys. Just wait, like, just hold on. I know that you all are excited, right? Just okay, I have to like see addition, multiplication, subtraction, division, square. Pranav, correct. Okay, right. Bad adding numbers. Okay, Dhruv is saying, okay, so 4 and 12 are the multiples of 10. That is correct. Okay, next answer. Okay, let's go to the next question now. I think if anybody has a doubt in this series question. If not, then we'll move forward. Okay, let's move to the next one now. So 3, 8. Okay, let me like make space here and then give me 1 second. Okay, right. Let's go. Okay, so this is 3, 8, 15. Okay, this is 3, 8, 15, 24, and next. Okay, so how this series is going? Okay, I have like so many messages. Okay, so I think most of your answers are correct, everyone, right? I think it is correct. Okay, let me read it. Sarvesh, sorry, Jash, Dhruv, Sarvesh, Archit, and Dhruv, and Jash. Okay, Archit, Jash, Pranav. Okay, Sujal, Dhruvin, Anuj. Okay, Dhruvin. So I think your answers are correct. Okay, right? So 3 and 8. So how can you reach from 3 to 8? And what is happening here? The numbers are not drastically increasing. So multiplication is actually not happening. Okay, or is it? Let's see. This can be a small multiplication also. Let's see. So how can you reach from 3 to 8? What is the way? You can add 5, right? That is the way. Or you can multiply 3 into 2 plus 2. That you can do. So what is the other way? You can do 3 into 2 plus 2. But this should apply in the next one also. Let's see 8 to 15. How much you will add? Plus 7. So is it like 3 into 2? So is it like that 8 into 2? It would be 16. So that means this trick does not apply here. So only addition is happening of some numbers. So first 5 is added, now 7 is added. Now 15 to 24, how much is added? That 9 is added. So that means every time we are adding these odd numbers with a gap of or with a difference of 2. Okay, so this time 7 is added, so now 9 is added. So what should be the next number that we should add? It should be plus 11. Understood, right? So if you add 11 and 24, answer would be what? 35. So I think most of the answers that you gave are correct, everyone. Okay, right. Next, if you have any doubt, you can ask, or we'll move to the next question. Okay, fine. Okay, Janvi, correct. So most of your answers are correct, right? If I have, because there are so many messages today, so I'll not be able to, like, see all of them, but your answers are correct. Let's take the next question now. Puzzle test. Okay, so this is kind of puzzle, right? So it is like, it has some basic maths, but it like involves more reasoning, right? So let's see the question now. There are some benches and some students. So there are some benches in a class and there are students, right? If three students are sitting in one bench, four students do not find any place to sit. Like if one bench is occupied by only three students, then there will be four students who left standing. That means they do not find any place to sit. Okay. But in the other case, what is the second case? That if four students are sitting in every bench, a bench remains empty. Then see, earlier there was no space for four students. Now if four students sit on one bench, then there is one bench extra that is left, which is empty. Okay, so now they're asking you what is the number of students and how many benches are there. Okay, so there are two variables now. One is the number of students they are asking you, right? And what is the second? They're asking you about the benches, how many benches are there. Okay, right? So let's find out. Okay, so I'll I think I have some answers. Uh, Kirti, Sujal, Archit, Lakshay, Dhruv, and Pranav. Okay, Pranav, you're saying something. Isn't my reason be applicable for this? Uh, yeah, Dhruv, I don't know what, like, can you write it again? I was not able to. Pranav, I was not able to understand. Okay, just wait. Archit and Lakshay, Sujal. Okay, correct. Most of you are correct. Let's solve this one. Okay. You guys have just give me 1 second. Okay, let me clear this up and then we will discuss. Okay, let's start. Right. So we have number of students and some benches. So what we should take number of students as what? What we should, how, what we should do, how we should approach that. What are the number of students? How we should approach here? Uh, Pranav, that is correct. That is correct. Okay. So let's take number of students as x. Okay. So let's take number of students as x. Let number of students is x and let number of benches, let it be y. Okay, let's take it like that. Okay, let it be y. Okay, now what is given? If three students are sitting in one bench, okay, that means if three students are sitting in one bench, so number of benches is y, and if three students sit, so what is the total number of students? 3y, because total benches are y and every three students are sitting there. Okay, right? So how many students find themselves? Four students do not find any place to sit. Okay, that means this is equal to four students do not find. So four students means 3y plus 4. This is the total students. So if three students sit on every bench, 3y students will be there, but there will be still four students that are left. So this represents the total number of students. What does this figure represent you? Total number of students. But what we have assumed, what is the total number of students? It is x. So we should put it equal to x. This is how we will make the equation. Okay, this is the equation now. Okay, is it clear? If there are three students and three benches, okay, and everybody and three students sit on one bench and there are three benches. So how many students will be there? Obviously 9. Okay, yes, Dhruv, correct. Okay, Sarvesh, yes, we'll take x and xy. That is right. Okay, right. Next. Now, what is the second point that is given to us? That if four students are sitting in every bench. Okay, now let's take the second case. Now, if four are sitting, this is the second thing that is given to us. So if four students are sitting, 4y, okay, right? 4y students are sitting. We find one bench that is empty. Okay, that means if you remove, even if you remove one bench from y, that would be 4 students sitting on that. Okay, understood? So this would be the total number of students again. So this is equal to the total number of students. Understood? That means you remove one bench even, then only everybody will find a place to sit. Okay, so that means from the total benches, even if you remove one, because it is written here that one bench remain empty. Okay, so if one bench remain empty, that means you can remove it. Okay, so if you remove y minus 1, then also everybody will find a place because 4 are sitting now on each bench. Now this is the total number of students now, 4y minus 1. But again, this should be equal to x. Understood? So if you make it as equation 1 and this is as equation 2, so if you see 1 and 2, this side is also x and this is also x. That means if these two are same, these two should also be same or not, right? Dhruv, let me tell you, just wait, just a second, you can match, right? Okay, so if these two are same, so let's equate them. So 3y plus 4. So from 1 and 2, what will happen? From 1 and 2, 3y plus 4 will be equal to 4y minus 1. Okay, y minus 1. So 3y plus 4, and this will be equal to 4y minus 4. Okay, let's put 3y this side and 4 this side. Okay, so this would become y. Okay, 4y like 3y and 4y minus y. This will come here this side. Okay, let me write it again. So 4y minus 3y, and this 4 will go this side. So this is 4, this plus 4, and this minus will change the sign as we move it to the other side. This will become plus 4. Okay, so 4y minus 3y would be y, and 4 plus 4 will be equal to how much? 8. That means how many benches we have? 8. Understood? So if you have 8 benches, how many? What is the total number of students? You just put 8 here. So if you put 8 here, what will happen? 3 into 8 plus 4. So 8 3s are 24 plus 4, x will be 28. So that means this is the total number of students. Everybody understood? So most of the answers I got were correct. Dhruv, that is, yeah, that means your answers are correct. Archit, your answer is correct. Pranav, correct. And Sarvesh, Swanraj, your answer was correct. Anuj, correct. I think most of the answers that I received were correct. Right. Pranav, correct. Archit, correct. Correct. Okay. Okay. So I think you understood it, right? Okay. Let's see this last example here. Okay. So this is the next example. So this is like, this requires a very very keen observation. Okay. Let's take this one. Find the value of x. Okay, right here you have to find the value of x. So x is greater than 5 and x is less than 5. Okay, so there is some number called x. Now it is given here that x is greater than 5 and you have to consider these two as true. Understand? So x is greater than 5 and x is less than 7, right? So we have to answer and some options are given to you. What are the options? Statement 1 alone is sufficient to answer this question, but statement 2 alone is not sufficient. That means if you want to find the value of x, if you combine these two statements, then statement 1 is sufficient to answer. So can you know the value of x here? If x is greater than 5, so there can be many numbers that are greater than 5, so you cannot tell. Okay, understood? Right, that is correct. And what is the second statement? That x is less than 7. This x is less than 7. So you combine these two, this is the equation that will form. Answer B will be statement 2 is alone sufficient. So statement 2 alone is not sufficient because there are many numbers which are less than 7, right? So you cannot know which one is it, right? Either 1 and 2 is sufficient. Obviously you can't take any one of them. Neither one is sufficient. Okay, and both 1 and 2 are needed. Okay, so what should be the answer? Okay, answer is yes, both are important. Okay, just wait. Okay, so some answers, sir, it can be, Dhruv is saying it can be infinite. That would be 6 7 8 9 10, right? Nitya is saying D. Okay, Jash is saying E. Okay, Niva, Lakshay, Nitya, E. Okay, Jash 6. Okay, and Pranav, you're saying E is the answer, sir. In case x can be infinite. Okay, Lakshay is saying E. Okay, Arya E, Archit D, Lakshya E, Arya E. Okay, let me tell you, Anuj E. Okay, so I think you have a confusion between E and D. So let's see what the answer is. Okay, let's see the answer. So if you combine these two, it looks like you can get the answer. For example, between 7, x is greater than 5 and less than 7. So which is that number which is less than 7 and greater than 5? There is only one number like that. That is 6. 6 is greater than 5 but less than 7. But what is written here? What is the number? So number can be any. even 6.1 is the number, 6.2 is the number. So there are so many numbers in between 5 and 7. You understand? Because it is not written here that x 6 is a integer, like, you know, positive integer, or it is a whole number, right? It is nothing less written here like that. Okay, so we will assume that it can be any number like 6.1, 6.2, something like that. There can be infinite numbers, 6.11, 6.12, so many numbers can be there. So that means neither 1 or 2 is sufficient to answer the question, right? So answer will be option D. Okay, correct. Okay guys, so this finishes our demo today, right? You can give your comments and give your feedback that did you like the class or not. Okay, just put your feedback in the chat that you like the class or not. How was it? You could give your feedback right now. Okay, right? Yeah, it's fine. We will. It was just a demo question. In the normal class, we will solve all the questions. Okay, right. It is fine. See, sir, please show question 7 slide. Okay, this is the slide. Okay, so guys, please give your comments. Okay, before we wrap up the class, how let's give your feedback. How was the class? Like, did you liked it or not? Yeah, Dhruv, no answer will not be. Archit is saying, sir, please show question 6 slide. Archit, it is fine, right? We were just like, you know, no, next class will be the live class that will start from 30th. Okay, we will start the batch from 30th. So I will see you in the live classes, right? That when the live classes we will start there, and then we will have regular classes according to the schedule that was shown to you. Okay, right? So you can please drop your feedback in the chat section, right? And okay. So will the batch will be started in on 30th, from 30th. Okay. Okay, so I think let me wrap up the class now. Okay, thank you everyone. Right, and I'll see you. Okay, and please put your feedback also, everyone. I think everybody has not submitted the feedback. Right. Right, that is correct. That is correct, Archit. So Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, that will be happening. Okay, please put your feedbacks. Okay, and thank you everyone. I'll see you in the live classes. Okay, good night everyone.